Today we're going to repair this enamel defect on the buccal of tooth number 4. So that's an upper left second premolar. First step I'm going to do, I'm just going to take my high-speed handpiece with a diamond drill just to bevel the edges a little bit. Because of where the defect is, it's right underneath the bracket that the orthodontist needs to place on this tooth. And anytime the bracket gets dislodged, it pulls out the bonding. Flip on my yellow light filter, and we're going to use a bonding agent. Now in the past, since this is completely in enamel, I've just used acid etch on the enamel and bonded in composite on it. But this time around, I'm going to use some bonding agent as well. I'm using Surpass, made by Vista Apex. So it's a 3-bottle agent, basically. Surpass 1 was the acid etch step. Surpass 2 is the conditioner that you apply in 3 coats, and then once the 3rd coat's on, then you just dry it really, really well with some air. And then last step is the actual bonding resin itself. So I'm going to put that on there, and I'm going to air thin a little bit so we got a nice thin layer, and then zap it for 10 seconds with my Velo Grand curing light. Now this is a little tricky to work on this tooth because the braces are still in place. So I couldn't isolate with a rubber dam. I have to use an isolite. That's the clear plastic thing you see in the background. And then to place the composite, I'm using Omnichroma. I'm using not my usual plastic instrument. This is a cord packing instrument just because it's got a long thin blade with some funky angles. It makes it easier for me to get the composite down onto the tooth behind the wire. And I'm also dipping the tip of my instrument in Seam Free, made by Vista Apex. That just helps me smooth it down, make sure I got a nice intimate fit with the composite against the tooth, and it's nice and smooth, free of voids. And once it's in place, I zap it again for 10 seconds with my Velo Grand, and it'll set up, and we're pretty much done. And now I'll just go take my time, go make sure there's no flash. But the fact that we air thinned the bonding resin, and I was very careful placing the composite, as you can see, it looks good, and the Omnichroma just blends in. It's magical. It's like a 1-shade composite that blends in with the natural tooth. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit the thumbs up button and consider subscribing to the channel if you like seeing dental related content. All right, see you guys in the next video.